show. My name is Edward Loman, aka Coffee Man. Like I said, prior to break, we got a beautiful guest today. I couldn't wait to get her on. I actually saw her on Facebook through another person on Facebook, and I had to meet her. I had to get her involved. What I want to do is introduce this young lady to you guys, Mrs. Denitra. How are you, young lady?
I am awesome.
Great, great, great. You got some things going on that caught my eye here at the Coffee Man Show. Strolling monologue. And it looks like some women in some black and white. And back in the day, you don't look that old. I mean, you look like you were Neil Long is related, right?
Thank you.
So what's going on March the 31st, 2017?
So on the 31st, we're having Strolling Monologues, which is, I love your word that you're using today, living.
Okay.
So our show is a living exhibit of iconic African American women.
Wow.
So we're celebrating 5 African American women who we don't hear a lot about,
Okay.
but they've contributed to American history and abroad. So
My God. So is it similar to that movie that came out where they had the young lady Octavia and Mrs. Tanaji and
I'm so happy you asked that question because the event doesn't feature the women that were featured on the film, but we do have the first African American astronaut who worked for NASA, Mae Jemison, who will be featured.
Oh my God! Wow. So you have. So I'm trying to picture. Is it like a stage play, or when I hear rolling monologue, people gonna be on some rollerblades, or what they got going on?
So I'm very unconventional, and I can tell you how this whole idea came about
Okay,
if you want to
absolutely.
hear it.
Oh, well, yes, ma'am.
I was working with the photographer, William Bailey. He's here in Detroit, and we were getting ready for a Black History Month photo shoot.
Okay.
And I thought about it, and I said, okay, I'll participate. Maybe I would style the models, maybe I would do their hair, maybe I'd do their makeup. And so I got up one morning, and I'm like, no, we gotta do something bigger.
Wow.
And one morning, I came up with a crazy idea to do this event. So this is our second year.
Okay.
Last year was our first year. In portraying and celebrating African American women on a more creative level.
Wow.
So how this event looks is the actresses. We have 5 actresses that will portray the 5 African American women.
Okay.
They will be in scenes throughout the car center,
Okay.
and the guests will stroll scene to scene. So that's how the strolling.
Okay. Because I'm thinking of moving stage back in the
No.
day at Joe Louis when
You
they had the
giving
skinny
me an
loose stuff.
idea though.
Right.
We
Okay.
might do
Yeah.
that
Okay.
next year.
Wow.
We might do that next year.
Wow.
And so we have 3 different times, 3 different showings. One at 7, one at 7:30, and one at 8.
Okay.
So everyone can participate. I know you said you wanted to bring your daughter.
Right.
We want young women to come, and we want everyone to come, but in particular, we want women.
Okay.
This is we're celebrating Black History. We do that 365, right?
Absolutely. Absolutely.
But March is Women's Month, also. So
Okay.
we want young ladies to come
Right.
and see these iconic African American women who look like them and who looked like them.
Wow. And it's March the 31st. The Car Center. Now, this is my first time hearing the Car Center. Where's that
That
actually
makes me
located?
so sad. So the car center is in Paradise Valley, and there's history there.
Okay.
But it's in the same district where the music hall is.
Okay.
The Detroit Athletic Club.
Okay.
The Opera House. It's on Center Street
Okay.
and Grand River.
Great. Because once I know we're going on the 31st, we'll be at the 7:30 show. And I'm looking for my first caller. I have 2 tickets for you guys to join us there. We'll be there hanging out, drinking coffee, talking about how actually watching or walking through some historical moments and situations.
Absolutely.
Wow, and this is your second year doing it.
This is my second year doing this. I'm the creative director, but I could not do this without amazing people. So we have 5 actresses who are local in the city of
Okay.
Detroit.
Do you want to give them a shout out right now?
I do.
Go for it.
Alice Smith, who I think that's how you learned about the
Okay.
event. We have Asada Hockey, Linda Jones Remsen. We have Patrice Lucas and Keela Harris.
mentioned Mr. Bailey. Is he related to Crystal Bailey?
I don't know.
Okay, they do fashion shows called The Walk in the city of
I
Detroit.
don't think so.
Oh, okay,
I don't
okay,
think
yeah.
so.
Wow, that is amazing. Ladies and gentlemen, this is a must see, it's a must tell about, and it's a must keep others posted about our history. I mean, we're the only people that took for granted our purpose. You know, we don't go far back. We don't let nobody take us far enough back so we'll be able to tell somebody and pass it forward. You know, it was a movie out to where the candlestick that the father's father's father had, and he passed it forward and he told a story about it.
Absolutely.
Wow, I can't think of the name of it, but that is amazing. What we're gonna do? We're gonna take a break, and I want you to come back, and I want you to tell me. I'm curious about the other things that you're doing. You got a lot of things going on, and we the people here in the city of Detroit, as well as the state of Michigan, as well as on the Coffee Man Show, want to hear about it.
Absolutely.
Definitely. So y'all stay tuned after this break. We'll be right back at you. Keep it hot. Coffee Man. We're sitting here with Denitra right now, and I notice her last name is Townsend. Are you related to Robert Townsend, the actor?
I might be. I'm
Okay,
not sure.
okay. We can make Robert, if you're listening.
If you're listening.
Yeah, call your people's now. We're playing. Call your people's now. We got some stuff for you. All right.
I want to touch on last name for just a second.
Okay.
One of the women that we have featured in the show, Fannie Lou Hamer, she
Okay.
wasn't born Fannie Lou Hamer. One of the ways that I chose to feature her, her last name was Townsend.
Oh,
Her last name was Townsend. So actually, I'm in the process of doing a little bit of research to
Okay.
see if
now, some
she may be
relation.
related.
There's something like green leaf or broken bark or something you can download and find out the name.
I'm working on it.
Okay.
We're working
All
on it.
right. My God. Now this right here is not your only baby. You got some other things in the basket. Can you share what you do? And because it sounds like you're reaching out and you're just helping other people. That's what I hear. If that's okay for me to say.
That's perfectly fine.
Okay.
Um, so what I do image consulting. So I do wardrobe styling and personal shopping and hair, makeup, and my audience caters toward women.
Okay.
But I am the type of person, I don't do it for the love of fashion. I do it for the love of helping people, like you mentioned.
Wow.
And in everything that I do, it has to have a higher purpose,
Okay.
a deeper purpose.
Right.
So when you come to Strolling Monologues, you'll see my ideas of period dressing. So all of the women featured here, you'll see they're going to look like they did in their period of time
Okay.
when they existed. So from hair, from makeup, from wardrobe, you'll see a sprinkle of what I do.
Wow, that is awesome. So will refreshments be served as well?
So we are going to have a reception
Okay.
afterwards, and so we will have refreshments for our guests.
Okay, beautiful. Oh my God, I'm still looking for that caller because I can actually use the tickets that she has given unto me to give away. I can use them. So you got about, it looks
Oh,
like
yeah,
about 8
people.
minutes. I'm going to say 5 because it's going to take me 2 to not answer the phone on the last 2 minutes. Because, oh my God, I'm so looking forward to it. These young ladies that I see here in this picture, uh, the, the actors, you got them close to these images as possible.
So, God does all things well. First
Right.
of all, you know that. The people that I actually put a call out for people to volunteer. They
Right.
did not know who they would be portraying, but each of these women, when you come to see, resemble each of these iconic women
Wow.
so much. You would think that it was a little bit planned out.
Right. Now let me ask you, if a person wanted to get some tickets after the show, because I normally do a rebroadcast later on in the evening, I play my show Facebook Live where you get a person get a chance to see what they couldn't see when we're doing it live. Where can you be reached if a person, or is it a contact number or a method that where they can purchase tickets?
So currently we're doing tickets via Eventbrite, but if you search Strolling Monologues on Facebook, on Twitter, on Instagram, the way in which to acquire tickets you to get them early though.
Right. March the 31st, 2017, the Car Center.
The car center.
Yeah, which is Grand River, 311 East Grand River.
Absolutely.
Oh
I
my
have to
God.
tell you something about the car center too. If you haven't been, this is a jewel in the city of Detroit. They will be relocating. Sad story with that. Sad and happy. Um, we have three levels to the car center, which we have access to, which we'll be using.
Okay.
So not only will you get a chance to take part in these iconic women's lives, but you'll also get to see what the car center offers and how beautiful of a building it is. It's really a part of Detroit history.
Now, let me ask you, when you mentioned downtown, my mind went straight to, oh my God, parking. How would that accommodate the ticket holders?
So there is a parking structure directly across the street from the car center, and there's street parking. And during that time, street parking is generally easily accessible.
Oh, okay, great. Wow, I'm looking forward to this. I don't see my phone jumping. I
Call
think
y'all.
somebody probably unplugged it. Could have been me. I don't know. It was probably unplugged.
I think they already have tickets. That's it.
There it is. There it is. And last year when you throw this, it was 3 events. You had 3 shows last
We
year?
didn't have three showings. We extended the time though, so it was 2 hours. And
Okay.
it was still strolling. Last year was amazing, standing room
Oh
only.
my
So
God.
you gotta. This is an event you have to see, and bring your daughters, bring your sons, bring your non-African American friends. They're
Right.
interested in African American history
Absolutely.
also.
Yeah, we definitely want to know, and we
Yeah.
want to tell somebody else about it. So here on the Coffee Man Show, Denitra Townsend has brought something to the table that it's actually priceless. So let's get involved. Let's support her. I mean, the car center. They talking about changing ownership, but we here at WHBR, I showed her earlier the big old baby fox we have in the back. So for
It's
another
amazing.
location, with parking and everything and food, but my God, I'm excited for you, young lady.
Thank you.
Uh, we're definitely gonna be there in the house. Uh, my God, is it anything else you want to share with us before we wrap this thing up?
No, call in, come. Eventbrite.com, search Strolling Monologues, and we
Okay.
can see you on next
Now, do
Friday.
you do this full time?
Uh, no, I
Okay.
do 60 other things
Okay.
pertaining to fashion and art
Okay.
and that sort
So
of.
you're self-employed.
Yes.
Wow. Now think about self-employment, meaning the things that you do with employment, trying to maintain bills, maintain loans, maintain anything you do with the job. And a person said they're self-employed, automatically you want to think about multiple streams of activity.
Absolutely.
Because think about it. You're working 2 weeks, however you get, how often you get paid, you're getting one paycheck. And subconsciously, when we look at that check, our mind go in multiple directions about who we have to pay. But all you have to do is reverse that situation to where you are entitled to go get multiple streams of activity going on and have multiple streams of income coming in. I mean, I used to do the 9 to 5. I've been self-employed. I worked at the post office for 10 years. And constantly push others in front of you, then you by default you end up going. We got a lot of things coming up. We got a lot of things here. Miss Elizabeth Loman. I don't know if she was saving the speech.